Hey there, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the backward arm circles. This is an incredible exercise for your shoulders. It can be used as a way to warm up. It can also be used as a beginner exercise for those who have maybe taken a long break from exercise or are just coming back from, let's say, like a shoulder injury or surgery. You could definitely do this. Obviously, talk to your physical therapist before you partake in something like this if it was like a rotator cuff surgery. But nonetheless, this is a great exercise for that area, and I highly recommend you guys do it. We're going to go over a lot of pointers today, and then we're also going to go over some of the biggest mistakes near the end of the video. So just make sure you do it in a nice controlled fashion. But before we get into more tips, here's a word from today's video sponsor.
I'm today's video sponsor, and if you'd like help losing fat or gaining muscle, there are a few ways I can help you down below. Either set up a free consultation with us, purchase through one of our free affiliate links, or purchase one of our instant access affordable training programs. Can't wait to be of service to you. Now let's get back to the rest of the video.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you're standing around shoulder width apart. Make sure your hips are in, your glutes are tight, and your abs are tight. What that's going to do is going to lock in the connection between your upper body and lower body. And it's also going to make it easier for you to have balance when you're doing this. Once you do that, you want to make sure that you're doing it in a nice, pretty big circles, not excessive where you're going as high as you can go and as low as you can go, but you want to make sure that you're making a pretty fair sized circle, and it's not like this little tight circles. And I find that this is the best way to do it, because if you go too big in the circles, then you're not going to get that much tension. And if you go too small in the circles, you're not going to get enough movement. So kind of finding that middle ground, I think, is going to be the best way to do it. And then also, as you do it, you want to think about really squeezing the back when your arms are going back. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. What that's going to do is going to prime your body and your back muscles to activate when you start doing other exercises that are way more effective than this. But this is very effective for a beginner because it's going to help you, activate the muscles in the back without you having to learn a completely new movement. So doing exercise like a bent over row, reverse fly, and things like that, once you can activate your back doing something like this, it makes all these other exercises so much more effective because you're not focusing on the things that don't matter. This is the main thing that matters, is scapular protraction and retraction, or squeezing your back, in other words, when you're bringing your arms back. Another thing you want to do is make sure you're standing up as tall as possible with your chin tucked and you're looking forward. You do not want to be looking up or excessively low. Just look forward with your chin fairly tucked. Here's some mistakes. We don't want to do excessively big circles, like I said before, and then you also don't want to be doing small, tight circles like this. You also, this is just me being silly, but this has nothing to do with the exercise. Also, make sure your arm stays fairly straight. Don't bend them like that, and keep your chin tucked.